Yo, what is up, my peeps? Jermaine Man Kop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you. We're going to be doing some more raiding tonight. So, pitta-patta. Let's get at her, shall we? Let's bring up the stream. Let's bring up the chat. Let's bring up the game. And let's get me centered on the webcam. Alright. Let's head on over to our guild raid Discord. Pop into the voice channel there.
You to do, and this was the worst one by far. Like, worst group.
So I suppose it's probably, yeah, it's still worth it to do those heroics. Did they say why they made it heroic? Why didn't they just make it mythic? 0 or something?
People, I'm guessing.
Probably to make it more accessible to people.
Help alts?
Heroic plus.
Probably just
I
to
mean,
make it
High.
to make it as accessible to the entire player base. There's probably some people that don't want to do a mythic or are afraid
Getting the champion level gear with the 415 stats, that's upgradable. That's worth doing for most mains.
Yeah,
I think,
that's just, but that's going to be a lot of crests to upgrade.
I understand that, but it's a way to fill a hole, and you can eventually turn them into tier pieces too. So it's worth doing until you have everything at least 415.
He's not wrong.
And just make sure
And
you take.
even then, if you don't do it, you get the Shadow Flame crest as an option. You get
Yeah.
15 of those.
Let's see what my gear is. Like, I think I've gotten more gear pieces from doing this than I have from actually the raid. Okay, did I delete it? Where'd the other one go?
How many crests do you get? Do you just get one, or do you get a bunch of them?
It's
You
just
get
one
15
Drake.
fragments, so it's enough for one.
It's one
Oh.
Drake crest. Or
One Drake
I
quest?
can't speak. Drake
There's
crest.
Drakes giving out quests where
And then it's or it's a 415 champion piece, which you can upgrade up to like 430 something.
Yeah, I've been taking those so far.
I thought I had more. Oh, I just got the same exact thing I had earlier. That's what it is.
wish I could give these 24 Whelpling crests to an alt.
That's always disappointing.
Yeah, 10.1.5. You never know. They might do something like that with the lower crests.
I hope so. Make them, or let me craft gear and let me sell the gear with them. You know, something.
It's
Let me
40
use my
gold.
profession.
It's 40 gold each one you sell.
Ooh.
That
They
was
have
not
mobs
worth coming
dropping
back.
4 gold each. What the hell's the difference?
But inflation.
Yeah, exactly.
How are they going to buy WoW tokens if we let them actually get gold?
Hey, man, don't get down on WoW tokens. That's how I afford my augment runes.
I mean, WoW tokens is how I pay for WoW, so I'm not really complaining and why I bought Diablo. But I know I go the opposite way from most people. And you know they made a shit ton of money when the Brutosaur was going away.
Oh yeah.
Long boy, FOMO, and that actually being really useful.
Yeah, I don't know. 5 million gold is a lot of gold. I don't know a lot of people who would have, put however much gold into that.
I would have. If I hadn't end up being forced to take or taking a break for sanity's sake, I would have had one from just in-game.
Being less degenerate.
No,
No,
I just mean like buying WoW tokens to get enough gold to buy it is what I'm saying. Like I don't know a lot of people who
people
spend that kind
do.
of cash.
People did.
Oh, I'm sure some people did. I'm just saying it's a very rare thing.
I think it's less rare than you think.
Yeah,
Well,
There's a lot of nerds.
I know
There's a
that
lot of
there's
nerds who make real good
still
guns.
have done that.
I mean, because you're looking at what 50 WoW tokens at the time to do that because they
You
were only
mentioned
around
nerds.
100K.
Remember the movie Nerds?
Hey, there's a
Oh,
bunch of smart people who work tech
Nerds.
jobs and don't
Ogre.
spend their money.
Ogre.
So if it makes them happy, whatever. I would never do it, but
Nerds.
well, see, here's a reason to be doing barter bricks. The blacksmithing pattern apparently. Well, how can it be listed that much? It says it binds when picked up.
The only good tailoring pattern
Right.
is from this
I've
fucking
got
raid.
I'm waiting to get to 80 to get the thingy so I can get the other piece.
The timeshare voucher to get the
raid.
actual
I don't think
thing.
we still haven't had the cloak drop, have we? No. Recipe.
What does the Echo of
Apparently, there's a
Neltharion
third
drop?
person I know who bought WoW tokens to buy one. He or she can speak up if they choose to.
I just whipped open my calculator. It's like $1,200 for a mount at that point if you're buying it entirely with WoW tokens.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's what they invented credit cards for.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's a lot of smart.
no,
people
no.
who
I
play
didn't say
WoW.
there was anything wrong with that. I just said it just seems insane to me to spend that kind of money for a mount.
Money is all relative. You'll find my
Oh, of
boss
course.
spent $10,000 for one hand of poker just to say he played it with famous people,
It's
Indeed.
true.
and he had no regrets.
Oh yeah, you see those poker shows on TV. You get those millionaires, billionaires play with the pros all the time. Don't care with how much money they lose when they do it.
You know, $10,000 to him is like $100 to you, probably.
Don't forget to click on the little gem in here.
Yay, my second shadow flame.
Right, Star.
Nice. How do you get
Wait,
that?
the crystal's not working.
It's
What
the weekly you get for
fuck?
the cap for the lum.
No, that's he got his second spark. Essentially, is what he said.
Oh, so that.
The
that's
shadow
from
flame
the-
essences are from the raid or LFR.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking
Didn't
about.
just teleport? Oh, I guess we don't have to. I guess we can just go down. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we just jump into the lava and then swim, right?
Yeah, jump to the lava. Once we get far enough in, we'll summon. Take a lava bath.
Did the trash respawn? Probably did.
No,
It really isn't trash. I was just wondering if it'll teleport.
I swam the wrong way, and so did you, Zarnon. Good job. Heal me.
So now the Neltharion sword has a new nickname now. It's called Ashkrandi the Guild Breaker.
Well, Ashkandi was his old sword.
or
That was
Riz's
from
Bane.
BWL.
No, it's I guess
Same.
it was on the forums. I guess like a whole bunch of like guilds had fights over the damn thing and they broke up for whatever god-given reason. It's crazy.
Pretty
It's
much
just a
every
fucking
melee,
sword.
every melee class, it's pretty much better than any weapon until the heroic or mythic
It's
equivalent
just
of
a
it.
rival.
It's just the sword for this tier. What's the big
The
fucking deal?
strength-based classes. I'm sorry, you're right.
Wish I could use the sword, but I can't.
Look at
Drop shoulder
Metal being
tier.
a saint as usual. You saw
Shoulders,
us.
yes, please.
Us pallies come down with our bubbles, and she just sighs. She can wait for somebody who needs the help. Like Eritrea, who almost killed herself.
Oh my god.
I didn't think I'd do that.
Oh
Pretty
my
good,
God.
Lara. Eritrea was really close.
I disengaged right in.
It's pretty good. Pretty good
Thank
aim
you,
to do
Alex.
both.
I didn't even look.
Yeah, we got a portal coming.
Look at this priest assistance here.
We're trying.
Like I said, it's Saint Meteorol helping everybody out.
What you need to do is just like charge them or something like that.
Do heroic leaps. Although you sometimes you're like, does heroic leap work in that lava or no?
No, it doesn't. You can't find a pathway on it. I tried it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Same with flying serpent kick. It just
All right, let's
stops.
get another summon up here.
Whoa, we have a new person.
Water walking work on it?
This is our new. This is my new summoning portal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good luck with that.
I should use my trinket.
Come on, Alex, play roulette. Let's go. You afraid?
No, I just don't want to waste time.
Click on this little square over here.
Don't.
1 in 5 chance.
Little roulette.
Summon, please.
We're summoning now. We're summoning.
Doom portal.
Oh, someone else just made the legendary Volker weapon.
That's cool.
I love that we can hear it all the way down here in the raid.
You can hear it everywhere.
Oh.
Got the res. Yay.
Poor cop.
I live to serve.
I'm so glad I put that thing down.
Yeah, I'm not even keeping him.
Does it ever kill the warlock?
No.
Unless
the
it's
warlock,
5
the warlock
warlocks.
can enslave it. Yeah, if you do multiple warlocks, you could. But whoever puts it down will not die.
Well, that sounds like crap.
So you're not participating in the game with the rest of us. Interesting.
No.
Not really paying.
It's an
Really,
illusion.
that seems very like a warlock, doesn't it?
It's an illusion.
Is I
there's not
concentrate
sheer
on
risk.
his evoker or no?
I'm asking him.
Okay.
And Monks is at least in the app now. Nas still gearing.
I'm logging in right now.
Oh, we're pulling.
I was gonna say something, but wait. I should. It's one of those as well.
It's not progression. This is farm, Fred.
fresh from the farm.
Gross. There's this gross thing crawling on the ground. Daisy?
Oh, don't say that's gross. Poor Daisy.
Daisy, Daisy.
Totem. Banner, banner, banner.
Give me your answer true. I'm a crazy for the song that I don't know the lyrics for.
Don't forget to change specs if you're in not in single target.
Roleplay without the roleplay.
Love it.
This is occasional cleave.
Can we get Monk summoned when we get us unstunned?
Yeah, I was in the middle of changing my talents.
Same.
I'm almost there.
I'm putting down a cauldron.
How are you? Lost time.
Well, you know druids. They got lots of powers.
I hope the feast is still there. Yeah.
I knew I'd forgotten something.
Was there supposed to be some audio thing to accompany what the
Yeah,
hell just happened?
The first time we did it, there was roleplay, and there hasn't been since.
It's a bug. It's probably being canceled by our app mods or something.
Grab all the potions.
You said there's light cleave. There's ads in this fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Final phase 3.
Yeah. Remember
It's
with
the
all
second
those
phase,
little,
right?
with all those.
Oh yeah, I guess that's right. We do.
That's in the second phase too. You're right.
But it's focus ads.
Oh yeah, the third phase is crazy. That's right. I forgot.
Oh, this is the walls.
Yeah, everybody with the tanks wants to focus on making sure their back hits the outer wall, and the tanks want to break a hold of the next ad. So always make sure you're outside towards the outer wall. If you
And
can
in the
help it.
portals on phase 3.
Oh yeah, I had a weak aura package that I linked last time. I don't know if anyone got it, but
What does it do?
it's for all of them. But it just tells you when you got purple.
So we also want to make sure that we're not breaking multiple walls because that's too much damage.
Well, I understand that we should just, for normal, just have the tanks break the walls. So
Yeah.
everyone else just stay clear.
Always go to the right. Put your back against the right side.
Wasn't the only exception to that last time we had the people who got it break the first wall?
At the
No.
beginning, yes. That's it. Everything else is the tanks.
That's right, you had a purple spot. The right. So you want to break to go to the
Yep.
right wall.
And everyone's stacked on boss. Full.
Stack
Yep, everyone's
on
stacked.
top, please.
Purple, soon.
A bunch of us got locked out.
Bombs coming out. Light spread.
And I thought we were supposed to start in the middle, weren't we?
We did last time.
And then go to the edge.
But with one of us in the center here, we have multiple people blocked, so if you can break people out, you need to.
Fisher's coming out.
Got darkness in 14 seconds. So hopefully one of us will
Oh,
get it.
people ran the opposite ways. Which way are we going, guys?
Get them going clockwise last time.
Here's the purple. Hopefully somebody in the center gets it.
Don't be in the line. Don't stand in between me, the purple guys, and that shit.
Hey guys, we needed to break out the people.
I know. I'm waiting to break it up.
I'm at the DPS that had that.
No, stay here. Stay here.
Just wipe it up, please.
Yeah, just wipe it.
Fresh has his whole stone.
Alright, so we start in the middle, or we're starting on the outside?
I thought we started in the middle last time and then went to the edge and went clockwise.
Yep.
We did indeed.
Don't release people, right?
All your WindWalker is slow.
Yeah, super slow. I couldn't get it to download.
Yeah, sorry.
It's the whole boss. That's why.
It also it's all of the bosses. It's
It's the whole raid.
Has anyone switched to Horde, or are we all still Alliance?
All Alliance, per my understanding.
I mean, because I don't want to be filthy.
I'm Horde.
I want to be
Adderall,
filthy.
could you mind soothe the boss for a second?
I'm undead.
Can we
There
get
you
a
go.
marker where I'm standing for the purple point?
Oh, I don't even think with Mindsoothe he would pull there.
I just wasn't sure.
Do love casting Mindsoothe though, so
I appreciate it. I like helping a priest get to be useful.
yeah, it's
Get their
cool.
utility in.
Oh, now I'm bugged. Man.
Oh no, it's changing race. I end up a gnome somehow. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's no longer Mindsoothed and we're good.
Good to know.
Probably should not have tested, but oh well.
4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Use the debuff. Go to purple.
Yeah.
Wrong side.
Get it. And you can't overlap those.
Fissure coming up.
Yeah, we got way too many stacks of this now.
Let's just wipe it up.
Just wipe it up, please. Remember, please take the purple to the right side. We're only breaking one wall at a time, not 4.
Oh, I'm green.
Yeah, I slimed you.
I didn't. I thought when I died, I would be unslimed. No, I'm just stuck green.
So the first phase of this fight, the concept is simply we are breaking walls, so we have an escape route for when he puts the giant lava pool down. That's really all the first phase is.
And we're moving the boss right to the edge of the lava pool each time.
Does anyone have a repair guy?
Need to repair?
I can.
Yeah.
Already? After 2 deaths?
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Thank you. Is that guy a toy, or is he like the auto hammers?
He is not a toy. He is a reusable item with a cooldown.
Check your gear, please.
Oh.
People still need to repair.
Not me. I just repaired for 136
It was a
gold.
pain in the ass to make and to get the plan.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to like max your that appropriate blacksmithing and then go out and do this little quest line.
2, 1.
Takes a lot of old mats, which require more patterns if you don't have them.
Stack up.
Here comes
He has
purple.
no cleave, so.
Purple is up.
Bombs are coming up.
Don't stack on top of each other.
Don't stack. Don't take that wall out.
Those ones don't. Those ones don't take walls.
Take him back to the middle, please.
Fisher coming up.
Run.
Wrong side.
Yeah, it's not what we want.
You wasn't here last time, to be fair. So we want to take him like after the, like we want to drop this first big red puddle in the center, but then we're gonna go to the outer wall after that and go clockwise around the room.
So should we just wipe again?
Yes, please.
Run.
I do wonder if anybody's watching because I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any.
And I do like the weak aura now that it's installed. Thank you, Mero.
It's you.
Yeah, mine's not loading for some reason. I don't know why.
It could be it sucks.
Combat, it stops. It stops in combat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you gotta reload it.
It also just lags my computer. I think I heard that it comes from my computer and not just a.
It's from your internet connection. You just don't have very much upload. You must be on DSL.
No, she has a lot.
I.
The problem is she's right above the Orby.
Oh yeah, you said it doesn't go vertical very well. Can I? I'll. So we're going purple, and we're going immediately
So
right,
we're breaking the first wall at purple, and we're breaking a single wall.
and then
Then
there's.
we're going to take the boss back to the center. He's going to drop his puddle, and we're going to go this way. We're always going to stay on this side, going all the way around this way. After the first wall is broken, when the tank gets shot back, the tank will break the next walls.
But the boss still gets the tank breaks the wall, but the other tank holds the boss back so that we can drop the puddle back, and that gives us a fresh area to work with.
Yeah, we don't want him to chase to the.
Eridrina shared an image in Discord in the rating channel.
Yeah, that's the one from.
In case that helps, Monk.
And then once we get out here, once we start going around the outer ring, people with purple need to put themselves to the wall, yeah?
Yeah, it should be against this outer wall, this solid, never breaking wall, not the constructs.
But the first set of purples just go with your back towards purple between the boss and.
Yeah, because we won't have a tank break in that first set.
You guys that are getting those,
Oleg's take a file.
you guys that are getting those circles, I don't know if I'd stack those.
Oh, don't stack them.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. You guys are.
You can spread them out.
You don't have to run a long ways. You just got to get off of other people.
Your usefulness has ended.
Bombs coming out. Take it to purple. Purple.
Taunt back to the center. Yeah. Moving back
He's
dead
the
center.
boss.
Into the middle.
Needs me over here.
Middle. Oh, and we die.
Wipe it up.
Fresh, you had the debuff there. Got put the wrong way, sir. You broke 2 extras. That's why we died.
I didn't put one on you, did I? Zark and Pop.
There would be any other outcome.
Back it looks like. Or no.
Monk, you go ahead and take the boss first.
I did have a house spell spin on you. My bad, Zar.
So how it works is when you get ready, when it says defensive, that's when you're going to get punted. So ideally, you want to be on the. If I'm going to get punted, you want to be on the other side of the boss so you can taunt him back to where he was punting from. So you'll get punted first, so you want to make sure that you're punted to the right-hand side in the gap where they already broke the wall. Then after that, it's our job to break the wall every punt.
Okay.
See, I heard we didn't have a soul stone, so I released.
Oh.
And I'm dead.
Let's summon Zach.
No, he's
Who's
here.
We
I'm
just-
here. I'm just dead.
Oh, is he? Oh,
He's examining the stairs very closely.
Just like a
Ah.
hunter, not having great
just like Larry
trips.
did. Larry, you started to trend.
Mm-hmm.
That one. Download that one, guys.
That there is a setting in that don't release mod that has it only turned on in raids.
5,
Pretty sure that's the default
4,
setting.
3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Debuff is
Launch
on
coming
people.
up.
Taunt him, taunt him, taunt him.
Fisher's coming out.
Run.
So a second
Run
wall.
to the right.
This attempt.
Yeah, so when you got punted there, that first one, you want to try to go into this area where we're all dying now, if you can. So we still have the debuff from the first wall break. And the wall breaks put a big dot on the entire raid, so that's... They refreshed, essentially, the one that we already had, and they just couldn't do the throughput.
This attempt.
And just standing in fire is good stuff. Yep.
Did you really believe there would be any other outcome? How droll.
Oh, you put us right next to Jeeves. Thank you.
So Riz had that really good explanation he wrote out in the raid, if anybody wants to read it really quick. In the raiding discussion.
I thought it was basically just the purple lines on purple. And then we all stay in here, but then after orange we go here, and then we just go counterclockwise or
I think
whatever
it's
this way.
Mechanics
Clockwise.
and
Clockwise.
taunting and who's breaking what and stuff.
Mm.
If you get a purple arrow, you go over here on top, stand over here to get blasted off to the side. If you get an orange circle, get away from the rest of the bunch out on the outside. Don't overlap each other.
And then the first tank gets kicked, wants to be kicked through that opening that already exists and not break anything.
You can see the little breaks between each of the little panels of the walls. Don't be between two, so you're not breaking two of them. Break just the one panel.
And the purple guys, they stack on the purple, right?
Yes, so you want to be as perfectly stacked as possible, so you break as few walls as possible.
Yep.
Right? So
Yeah.
all of you will break walls, but if you all are stacked together, you break a few walls, because every wall broken is causing extra damage to the entire raid.
It puts a dot.
It puts a dot on us, right? And then if the tank breaks a wall, that dot gets continued. So that's why I'm not quite sure what the logic is behind us starting the center is. I'm
Keep
guessing
the circle in the middle, the big circle.
Okay, so we made a decision to start in the center. So the very first kick is the purple people breaking a wall because they have to break something. They're going to get knocked back. They have to be knocked back in a certain direction, so we break the wall with them. The tank is going to get knocked back in a certain direction. That has to happen. So the tank gets launched through that opening that has already been created. The boss gets left behind because that way we want to drop a big puddle right here in the middle. And then we go and we do the next room. In this next room, we now have changed the logic up a little bit, and that purples are going to go against the wall, so that way they have to get knocked back. They get knocked back over here. They get knocked back over into a wall that doesn't break anything. It doesn't cause us any more damage. And then now the tanks are in charge of breaking walls. So when a tank gets launched, the tank breaks us into the next room. We leave the boss with the other tank in the previous room. the boss drops his puddle, we all move into the next room. And then we rinse and repeat as we move all the way around in a clockwise direction.
Simple.
So the very first one is kind of the only one that's a little weird, and that purple are leading the way. All the rest of them, it'll be the tanks leading the way. But just for that first one, it's purple leads the way, tank follows through the hole.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Bombs coming up.
When you're back the other way, go the other side.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want to see.
Oh,
he got knocked a little too far, but that's not that bad.
He will. That's we get knocked that far.
Yeah, it's just about angling yourself properly so you don't hit all the extra walls.
We might need to move the purple marker up like
Knockback coming up.
We don't have a ton of control over how the walls spawn, so
I thought it was the same every time.
no.
not exactly.
Yeah, Fisher's coming up.
Doesn't he need to be back?
need to
He needs to be back over here, doesn't he?
Either way, keep moving.
You can just go. Oh, you can.
Yeah, now the way's all split up.
Gotta go clockwise.
Knockback lines coming up.
Clockwise, schmockwise, he was
Bombs as
supposed
well,
to be in
get
the
those
other
up.
room. I was waiting for him to come into the other room.
Get ready for the Calamitous Strike.
We've pretty much
Fisher's.
done the fight now. We just keep doing this with an extra mechanic.
Run.
Next phase.
Knockback
Tom.
flanks coming up again.
We need to bring him in here though for an extra, or do we
No.
have enough space? Do
No,
we have enough
that's
space?
fine.
I'm fine. Just it's good.
Watch your knockbacks.
Spread those bombs out. Tank, get ready.
Yeah,
Want me to
no,
res
they're-
monk?
Watch your step.
Mortals, if death is what you seek, I shall.
Oh, we
Yeah,
push
so-
him next phase.
Yep, phase 2.
Should have res monk when you see the tank go down. I didn't see it. That's the phase. So we just gotta do the same thing, but now we have to take it and open up ways to kill ads. We see these big ads. And once we do that, phase 3 is easier.
This one's just the tanks that break walls, though.
Yeah, it's still just the tanks, and you just gotta make sure we're gonna kill one ad at a time, but the tanks need to make sure we open up
AOE incoming.
avenues to get to the other one.
Knockback
Just-
lines coming out.
Just one wall at a time. I mean, we're
Are we not wiping with the tanks dead?
Yeah, wipe it up.
standing stuff. Then.
That'll do it.
I mean, like you've seen the fight here, so like you want to try to tank him on an ad if you can, just for cleave damage. But the main thing is just slowly open up and kill the ads one at a time here.
You got it, Raven. Never mind.
If there would be any other outcome, how droll.
So we're still learning again. It's fine. It's always tough to jump into a raid tanking too when you new role and all that, or haven't done the same progress that everybody else. So you're jumping in. It's all Ulan's fault, right, Ulan?
Oh, I'll take that blame. I'll wear that like a badge of honor.
I mean, Ornament's not here, else it would be Ornament's fault. But,
Ornament.
That is very true.
Damn it forward.
So
Mystery
when
things found.
when you taunt the boss back, just stay on the opposite side of where I am, and I'll stay on the opposite side of where you are.
Okay.
That way you're getting, like when you get the knockback, then I'm already in position to taunt. And really, I would just back off the boss and stay at the very edge of the fire circle, fire patch. The only thing with that is that when you're going to be knocked back into the next wall, you may have to reposition yourself so that you actually hit a wall. And I would not break the corner of the wall. We need to be breaking towards the center a little bit. And then in phase 2, it doesn't really throw us back. What it does is it makes us invisible to where we can walk through the wall. So we want to walk through the wall where one of the adds is, so that it breaks that wall when it unvises us.
Do you two need to trade off that mechanic, or can one tank do that mechanic?
No, it's the same thing. It's still a swap like it normally is.
Okay.
So go ahead and take it first.
2, 1.
Okay.
We gotta back it up a little bit.
Alright.
I'll just leave it right there where it's at.
Gather up. Knockback line, come out, get the purple once you get the mark.
Target you.
Spread those bombs out. And
Okay.
position yourself for the strike.
Turn your back so that you're going to go through the purple.
Run.
Go through purple.
New knockback line. Don't make sure not to break any wall.
Stand on the opposite side as me. Opposite side so you can taunt the boss.
And Calamity strike.
Just keep it right at the edge.
Again, Fisher's coming out.
Run.
Got a little room. We'll be okay.
Line's coming out again. Make sure you don't break the walls.
Res Briz.
Can't.
Okay.
Should we just wipe them?
Yep.
Wipe it up, please.
Can't do it one tank.
Well, and the other thing is, why are we putting the circle in front of us? Was that just an error?
You didn't see the boss
Yeah.
like give Briss's aggro pull the boss back on her?
No, I don't think it was aggro. I think he died, and then
He died.
He
and
died.
Right, he died. So.
yeah, the
There
first
we go.
one died. It ran after Briss, and then she died.
Run.
Did you really believe there would be any other outcome? How droll.
That would explain why Briss got aggro.
Listen, better Briss than me. That's all I think.
I mean, I thought it was funny that I died next. Should be that other paladin. He's much better. Garrett, at least. It's crushing our face.
I think he already was dead.
Was he? I thought I was the third dead.
Yeah, I think he died first. I don't know how.
Like, do you have a talent that does fading of some sort, or bubbling? Are you just that quick at bubbling?
No, just luck.
Okay, this is how we will always be, Monk, just like this. Okay? So when you get knocked back, you're going to go straight back. I'm going to taunt and keep the boss. Then when you come back in, I'm going to swap to the opening, and you're going to be directly opposite at the edge. You actually don't even have to DPS the boss. You just stand close to where the fire puddle was, because that's where you're going to want to taunt him back. And we just do the same thing. Then you've always just got to make sure that you know where the gap is, so that you can hit the next wall through that gap. And it would be helpful, Purple. You're breaking one wall, so if you could spread out that break to knock most of that wall down instead of a narrow spot.
Is it every wall or every section of the wall that breaks?
Section. Yeah, I think we only want to break one section.
Yeah, we want as few seconds as possible broken.
Each piece is going to put the more dots in.
More dots, more dots.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Knockback coming. Alright, position yourself to go through the hole. Hold blast here for fissure.
Run.
Well done. Position yourself for knockback to go into the wall. I mean,
Other
don't break
side,
the wall,
Mark,
don't
other
break
side,
the
other side.
other side. Get out of there.
Real walls, not these stone wall.
Thank you, I should be more specific. Alright, tank, get ready.
We have a gap. It's right on the edge of the wall.
And again, fissure coming out.
Run.
Perfect. That's pretty much how it's supposed to look like.
Excellent.
Take him right here. Take him right here. Right here. Make sure your back is towards
Alright.
the wall.
Knockback coming. Make sure you take that to... Don't
Towards-
break a wall.
Other way, other way, other way, other way. Opposite of me, opposite of me, opposite of me. Nope, 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 too far, too far, too far. There you go.
And tanks, get ready. Alright, keep him right there for fissure.
Good job on the wall.
Run. Watch your step.
Transitioning.
Watch your.
Phase 2.
Okay, ads right here.
Sunder Shadow coming up. Move bombs out.
AOE incoming.
And make sure you don't break a wall with the line here. Get away from a wall.
You can go through the next.
Come over to the next
Be careful,
one.
purple.
Sunder Shadow coming.
Make sure you go through the wall. You need to go through the wall to the next ad.
Hopefully just one.
AOE incoming.
Purple's gonna have to break the wall. Everybody gets purple. Break this wall right here where I'm at, please.
Okay, we didn't get it, so tanks is back on tank.
Yep, Sunder Shadow coming up.
Fine, we're just doing more damage to him.
Yeah, we're ahead of schedule. We're fine.
Annihilation coming up, followed by bombs. Knockback.
Purple will be at the outer wall.
And tank hit coming up.
Everybody focus on the ad. Just be sure to get out. We have a hole in the second.
That was.
Can res you in 30 seconds.
Save it for the
Burn
tank.
it.
I am.
Make sure purple's out.
Phase 3.
Third stage.
I don't even know tanks.
Wipe it up.
You have one tank, is that enough?
No, don't wipe.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Alright, let's toggle phase 3 while we're sitting here for a second.
Now we should get some open walls.
Target you.
So in this phase, Monk, the tanks have to be the one that breaks, right? The walls, is that true, Russ?
No,
I don't think we do.
No, we
there's
don't
no
break
break.
walls.
phase
We get in the
two.
There are
puddles.
no walls. Yeah.
That's
we
right,
just
sorry,
do
that was
portals.
missed.
Okay, let's keep an eye
Come
out.
back-
Big damage
Come
coming
back towards here because we're about to get in the puddles. Get in the
And in the
puddles.
purple.
Yeah, we don't want to break walls when possible.
Right, yeah, I got confused, sorry.
So in part for the transition, we should probably just stack up on the nearest edge of the room, so we don't end up split up like that again.
Yeah, the middle seems really bad.
Well, we needed to kill that ad, so and then he was dead. I died. That's why
Well,
we were there.
We're fine. We just took a little long because we missed a couple breaks. It's fine.
First part was perfect. Great
Yep,
job.
good progress, everybody. We got this.
Absolutely.
So we're soaking the purple puddles because otherwise we get overwhelmed with ads, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're doing enough damage. We're not going to run out on this phase.
When can you get into the puddle to soak it?
When the
It tells you.
teleporter goes
When
away
he starts
and it's just
casting
a
his
puddle.
thing.
Yeah, he starts
All right.
casting Big Bang.
I asked one question and 4 people answered me, so I heard no answer.
When you hear Annihilation as the call,
There's a graphic on the puddle. You know, there's the purple portal above the purple puddle. When you go in the puddles is when the purple portal closes and it's just a purple puddle. That's the visual look.
All right, because I was standing in one and the portal didn't go away.
Yeah, you don't want to stand in it earlier because it does damage to you. So you only want to get in when you have to at the end.
We'll call it out when to get in. We need to keep everything clear, please. Okay, Monk, do you feel comfortable with those so far?
Yes.
Just remember to stay opposite of where I'm at because I'm baiting the boss back to the edge. And then just make sure that you position yourself to be able to break the next wall.
Yeah, Zach, in answer to your question, what Fresh Food said is Ebon Destruction will kill you if you're not in a puddle. So that's why you're jumping into the puddle.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
knockback coming. Good, just break the bombs. And tanks start to get in position to get knocked through that hole. Fisher coming, start the move.
Run.
You're weary of the knockback. Make sure you don't take any walls with you.
Okay, opposite side, go back behind me. Please move other way. Don't taunt.
Tanks, get ready.
A taunt when it now.
Alright, hold them here, hold them here.
There you go.
And Fisher coming out. We can start moving.
Take him right here.
Again, knockback. Be careful.
Run under fire. Run under fire.
Watch your feet.
Oh, we're wiping.
Pipe it up.
We're done.
Your trivial existence is over. Did you really believe there would be any other outcome? How droll.
Right before that pull, I linked a Weegora that'll make it easier to see when the puddles are portals when you want to stand in them.
Check your food buff, please. And your files. There's a lot of people without files.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Target you.
Alright, run that to purple. And move bombs out.
Don't overlap them. Get out of
Tanks
them.
get in position. Stop moving for Fisher. Move that away from the walls. Get in position for strike.
Scoot back a little bit. I'm gonna go. Perfect.
Alright, stop moving.
Run.
Throw up rallying. Move that away from the walls, please. Alright, pull him back, pull him back.
Run.
Move for Fisher.
Back this way. Turn around this way. We're here where I'm at. You gotta break the wall. There we go.
Alright, phasing.
Phase 2.
Group up, group up.
Group up.
Dad,
We gotta
this side.
stay on the boss.
Stay out on the wall. Don't go in the middle ever.
Get ready for Sunder.
Go run that through the next room where the ad is.
AOE incoming.
Knockback coming up.
Target you.
Do we need a purple to open a wall?
No, no, we don't. We got the tank does it.
We need to move as well.
Sunder coming.
AOE incoming.
Alright, move those out. And Sundering coming up. Alright, get on next
focus
ad.
on the ads. Hard focus on the ad. We're way behind on them.
Yeah, we can't wait that long to get into the next room.
Obviously, but yeah, mistakes were made on the terms of breaking walls.
So in this phase, Monk, you will get a beam to you, and you have to take that beam through the wall to where the other ad is.
Breaking a wall open. That's one. Alright, you can't hit 4 like that. No, if the tanks, if you miss it, just please let us know, because we can have one DPS break the hole. Because the longer we wait, the more damage the ads do in that umbral cast. So that's why
I
we need-
understand, but I'm trying to explain to him how to do it because it doesn't do any good if he doesn't know how to do it.
Yes, but we can be flexible too if we have to. We don't have to do
Yeah.
a strat if we're going to die by following it either. But you're correct. We do need to learn.
Okay, so how do you do it?
Auto hammers down, people.
So for that phase, Monk, basically what you want to do is when he hits you with that Sundering Strike, you're just going to draw, you're going to sever it from your body, and you just want to take that blue beam through the wall you want to break.
Yeah, he separates your soul from your body, and your soul gets a chance to run around.
Exactly. And you'll see like a blue beam connected between you and him, and you just want to run through the wall that you want to break, and as soon as he does the strike, it'll take it out.
Okay.
And Chris, if I said that wrong, definitely let me know.
Nope, that's correct.
Whew. We got this.
I need to repair, don't pull yet. Sorry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Alright, move those out. You get ready. Position yourself with the strike. Fisher going away, start to move.
A fruitless attempt.
Can we get Monk up?
Sorry.
Get in position for strike. Pull him back into this room. Back a little more. And Fisher coming. Nice roll.
I was gonna die.
Remember, if you're not running something out, you should just be under the boss.
There's no cleave. You can be in front of him if you want.
Yeah.
Alright, get in position for strike. And start to move for Fisher.
Run.
Good job, everyone.
Really was actually a really good job of repositioning.
Remember, in
Watch
the
out for
transition,
knockback.
run out in the transition here. Do not run to the center of the room.
Phase 2.
Make sure you're on this route.
Wow, we get really separated.
Yeah.
Sundering Strike.
We got multiple ways to break walls.
Kill the ad on your side.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Well, it is and it isn't. It's going to cause a lot of raid damage.
AOE incoming.
This is the LFR strat.
Okay, we can't get through, so if somebody in the cutoff section, one person call out if they're going to break the one section of the wall.
Well, we're down to tank. I mean,
Right.
and no battle res for a minute.
Okay.
I got a thing.
No, no.
Position yourself for strike.
Raid's half dead.
I mean, it's still killable.
I mean, he's going after everyone else.
So that was really sucky where the wall came up obviously in the middle of us.
Yeah.
The best we can do for that situation is the tanks start running away with the boss, so it's very obvious to everybody else which way we're going. But even then, we might still sit in that situation, so our priority needs to be to break that wall to try and get the grate back together as soon as we can.
I think the tanks can't move him when he's in that transition, so that's happened to us before. I don't think they can do anything.
He doesn't move, he channels. He's channel and he's dropping the rocks and then he summons the walls. He's stationary.
Okay, so how are we going to indicate to everyone where to go when we're straddling orange?
We should just always go clockwise.
Can we
Go clockwise.
I think these three quadrants always are in the same spots, so
Yeah, can we put a mark down and then you just be on mark?
there's always
'Cause
like one here at the door and then the other two.
So if somebody has mark, you can mark where that gap is.
All you have to do is just stick with
So
the
we
tanks.
just don't stand on the gap.
Because the boss will run to the tank regardless of the walls.
Well, I mean, one tank was on each side there, though.
Yes, so if they stay together, then everybody goes together as well.
Phase 3.
Good job. Made phase 3.
Yep.
Bulk, I see what you did with your name and details there. That's not a scaling.
Who is that?
It's Bulk. Who's who what?
It's Bulk Bogan.
Can we put a mark here just so, like, if you're unsure, just go to the mark?
Well, we're not necessarily going to be in the spot when it happens.
We've been on this side at least. Every other time.
I mean, I say this as someone who got cut off and did the wrong thing, but it feels like we should just stay on top of the tanks and we'll all be together.
Yeah.
Well, I was with a tank, and the group was split. There was a tank and some of us, and then the other tank and some of you.
Oh, well, that's bad, I guess.
Yeah, and like we say, the walls don't always go in the exact same spot either, so that's kind of also causing the issue, right? So,
But
world
if that
markers are not-
happens, we just need a purple arrow to reconnect us.
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of waiting for a
I'm just
tank.
saying a world marker is probably not going to help us in that situation, and so you should just be stacking on one of the tanks and just decide which one.
Everyone's stacking on solo, period. Let's go.
Yeah, that works.
Solo is marked
Yellow.
with a star.
Follow the guiding star.
5,
Night Elf Mohawk.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Run that to purple. And tanks, position yourself for the strike. Start to move out of Fisher. Again, tanks get in position for strike. And start the move for Fisher.
Oh, other side, other side. You gotta break the wall.
Run them. Strike coming up again.
Run.
Hold, hold. Alright, move on.
Watch your step.
If death is what you seek,
Are we wiping?
Yeah, we lost
Yep.
the raid.
Phase 2.
What happened that time I solo?
That was my bad. I called out the wrong thing.
I took a huge hit on the taunt.
There's nothing killing us.
I know, right?
Like,
Here we go.
if
Stack
you get purple,
those.
yeah, stack those, or if you get purple, try to break as many walls as you can.
Phase 3.
really believe there would be any other outcome? How droll.
That's funny. I got my PvP killing blow indicators.
Well done, Drac. Rebecca.
Or
Or
bronze.
Run.
No, we can't do that simple one. Can't do
The one
simple.
that's consistent between those two names.
Bruns, why don't you bring Brunswick?
Not a guilty.
Ah.
Just so happens the Dragonflight
Repair.
was easy enough that I can
Repair
maintain
hammer's
two
right there.
characters
Repair.
at the same level.
Hmm.
That was not the case of Shadowlands.
No, definitely not.
I would argue Shadowlands was easier to maintain for multiple characters.
I saw you already running Martha through some M+. That's awesome.
5,
Yeah, I think this is going to be an easy season.
2, 1.
How high did you guys go?
8.
Oh.
First season's always the hardest.
Made a lot
Run
of
that to purple.
quality of life adjustments this season, though, too.
Alright, get those over.
Just 2 panels too many.
And position yourself for knockback. Fisher in 3, 2, 1, move.
Run.
Strike again. Fisher in 3, 2, 1, start the move.
Run.
You get yourself in position for strike.
You don't have a hold broken yet. There we go.
Do that.
Fisher coming in 3, 2, 1. Move.
Watch your step.
Transitioning.
Alright, make sure you follow the tank.
Make sure you're in front of the tank, just in case. Looks like we're fine.
He's going to open up with a Sunder, so get ready for that. Annihilation coming up.
Get over here. Did you kill that ass?
Alright, beware and knock back. Don't break any walls. And Sundering Strike, get ready guys.
You should be over where the next boss is with your shadow.
He's got it.
AOE incoming.
Good knockback coming. Make sure you don't break any walls miscellaneously. Get ready for another Sunder.
Those silence, please don't run those over.
Yeah, move him out as quick as you can.
Phase 3.
Resistance is no longer amusing. Embrace oblivion.
It got juggled like everywhere. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Jump.
It's fine,
Portals.
just fall. Let's fall, go away.
Portal's going to take him down naturally.
Got juggled over a wall.
Calamitous Strike coming up.
Didn't break.
Make sure you don't break any wall.
I'm dead. So remember, you're cleaving off of the boss.
Big Bang coming. Find a portal.
Thank you. Whichever tank that
Find
was.
shelter.
Get in. Portal.
I can't reach a portal. I'm stuck behind a wall because I got knocked back.
Stay on the boss.
Knock back. Don't hit a wall. Calamitous Strike. Start looking for a portal. It's coming up in 2, 1.
Find shelter.
Get in there.
Shelter.
Okay, we probably need to stack them. We'll see how many break.
Knockback's coming. Make sure you don't take down any wall. Big Bang coming. 3, 2, 1. Look for a portal.
Use defensives.
Target you.
Don't need to break any walls if we can help.
Big Bang coming. Look for a portal.
Find
Greedy, throw at your
Rally cry.
your shout.
Remember, primarily we'll target the boss and cleave if you can. No.
Rose Nightflower and get
Use defensives. We don't have any big heals or cooldowns.
Find shelter.
Do not start stacking. Do not overuse portals. We're out of extra.
We're all tanked to that, so.
Yep.
Rest one.
The best attempt. Good job, guys.
Tip some more feeling. We got it.
We might have it.
We need
Start
to
getting ready for
try-
portal.
Like in phase 3, we gotta try, like even the tanks, try not to break any walls if you can. Like if you
Out
know
of
you're
a
gonna,
soulstone now.
like if you know you're gonna be knocked back.
That shit
just-
wore off.
I don't know, maybe.
I
Just
got
wait,
one.
wait.
Close up. Don't release.
Of all the people, I did.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh wait.
Lava bath.
So in phase 3, there's just a lot of damage, so we do not want to break any walls if we can help it, including the tanks, because they're just going to get broken down over time by the boss.
Well, the
So it's
walls
just
are what
extra.
spawn the portals, right? So
Exactly.
No, but
So
the
you should
tank-
have your back should always be towards the outer wall.
Yeah.
And it's my job and Monk's job to make sure that we're dragging the bosses close to the purple puddles. You also don't want to be knocked into this purple puddle, so just make sure your back's against the wall.
Yeah, the boss
We
does
got it
something.
under control, so.
Yeah, the boss does something to break the walls and make purple puddles. Like one of his ability does it, so we don't need to break any walls in phase 3. Unless
yeah, but
have
we
to rescue
always
people.
want to clear as many portals as possible because
Until
that's
the
what
end
spawn-
there, where
well,
we're
no,
running
even at
out.
the end there, we should still be doing that because he's going to spawn more portals as long as we have walls, right?
But we didn't
It's
have
not. There's
walls
not. It's not a limited number of portals.
Yes,
as long
it
as we have
is.
walls. Well, as long as we have walls, there's not. Right? He's just going to keep spawning them, and if we don't break any walls, we will always have enough portals. And the ads are.
Yeah,
gonna
you have to
overwhelm us.
eventually overwhelm you.
Check your vials.
I think the odds are kind of nice for the
I don't
DPS.
give a fuck about the ads. I was just blowing his ass up.
Oh, we need to leave the
yeah.
ads down or they're going to overrun us, so.
Well,
That was a good attempt, though. Good job, everyone.
The ads are tauntable and everything, right? They have a regular threat table.
They do. They do.
I was cleaving the shit out of those ads. We're good. 38% of my damage was on them. That's crazy. I didn't even target a single one.
And Monk, just make sure that you're taunting after each one of those strikes, right? Each one of those knockbacks. Just same
Yeah.
thing. We're just taunting back and forth. And try and keep them as close to the portal so we don't have that far to run into when we have to get in them.
I just.
I'm a little confused about phase 3.
That's the portal phase.
So,
So he's breaking down the walls themselves to create the warp portals. So we're not doing anything interacting with walls. The only
So-
thing you need to step into a puddle for is Ebon Destruction. When he's casting that, you need to step into a puddle. Otherwise, it hits you extremely hard. The puddle absorbs 99% of the damage from Ebon Destruction.
Is there still a tank swap you need to over or something, Briss?
The strike, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
just
mean,
want to try not to break
I
any walls in phase
watched
3.
a
It's the
lot of
opposite
kill
of the rest of
videos of this and a lot of guides on it. I know I'm right. It's
Calamitous Strike is still the
it's the thing is as long as we're not actually breaking any walls, it's not ever going to be an issue.
Oh, we're taking a break. Shit, I didn't even see that.
So how much health did he have left?
28 million. Ish.
Let me get you the logs, and since we're on break, and that's generally when I do it.
I just hope, like, when we get to that phase, don't prioritize cleaving over killing him. Because if he dies, they're fucking dead.
So on phase 3, don't try to hit the walls.
Correct.
Yep, not the constructed ones. Just smash yourself into a
The
outside wall.
room's outer wall, yeah.
Okay.
Because every time the wall gets broken, so each little section of the wall that breaks, it puts a dot on the raid. So if you break 3 sections, we're getting 3 dots, and there's always a lot of damage in that phase from just incidental AoE type stuff. Like the soft and rage timer, that's the raid.
But yeah, as far as stacking and puddles, I don't think we need to do that until we get to the last section of wall.
Well, yeah, but at that point, like, we were out of walls at a certain point there.
Yeah, you started talking about it when we still had like 3 sections left. That's why I was very confused what was going on.
Okay, tank's job to get to the puddles.
I mean, we have a lot of people who are slow to respond, so it's good to be near the puddle. But you're right, it's everybody else's job to know where the closest puddle is and get in it. I really like Mineral's WeakOr telling me when I have the purple.
Think I can fix my demonology fucking hotkeys in 3 minutes?
Yes, if you want to.
I don't know if I'll get it done.
I mean, you are old, so computers are scary.
Yeah. Right.
I'll be right back.
You're probably younger than my oldest computer. The hotkeys did not transfer well with the files. Wow. This is a fucking mess.
Yeah, it's a hard fight, and I don't think Monk's ever pulled it before, so he's learning quickly as our second tank.
Man, if I just had one more point available in my talent tree, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, a lot of classes that way.
They're finally reducing. They're going to reduce some of the multiple 2s that are in the mage tree.
Yeah, they did that for Evoker this last patch, and it helped a lot.
And invisibility is going to finally be, a baseline mage thing, so you don't have to actually take it. Oh, I just realized I don't have remove curse in my single target schema.
Do you need it?
No, haven't needed it for the raid, so. But it I think I have it for multi-target for M+.
So I just imported the Aberrus WeakOr from Liquid to see what it's like.
Oh yeah.
Comparison. Yeah. It looked pretty kind of frighteningly intensive when it was importing. So we'll see. The other one wasn't loading for me for some reason.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I got it set up.
Arnon. Waiting on Zarnan.
I'm here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Run that to the wall.
I did not see
We
it.
broke 2 by accident.
Yeah, that was my fault.
It's okay, Zach. Alright, get ready for that slash. Good job. Fisher closing in 2, 1. Move.
Go ahead and wipe it up.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Alright, position yourself a strike.
Don't release.
Never mind.
Valara, go die in a fire.
That's rude.
I know you want to test out your keybinds.
Never underestimate the power of B.
I like how Bulk changed his name on details.
Urban.
The girth.
I think that's who that is.
Yeah.
Now you can too.
I'm gonna reload real quick. Because there's 2 grasshoppers.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back on.
Hey, that's
I
what
think
he
he's
has
faking
going.
it.
It's not a Mythic Plus key. People don't fake DCs.
No, it's a hunter.
Almost loaded.
Is that out the talent?
I just need a res now.
I got you.
Fake it till you make it is a hunter talent.
How you doing today, SLB? Hope you're having a good day.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Great, half my buttons aren't on.
Taunt, 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 taunt.
I run those to purple. Alright, get ready to position yourself. Straight coming up.
Way too many walls. Right.
Fisher closing in 2, 1. Get out.
Everybody stack up for the Spirit Link.
Strike coming.
Just go stand way back in that back corner so you can taunt. No wall got broken, so way back there.
Fisher closing now. Stop moving.
Bro. And then I went the wrong way. Bubble.
Okay, make sure you break this wall.
Knockback. Stay right where you are, guys. And strike coming. And Fisher.
I don't know how that's working. He just like one-shots a tank after that.
Melee hit. 675.
Watch your step.
If death is what you seek, I shall grant it.
We're probably fine. Keep going.
Yeah, keep it going.
Make sure you're on the counterclockwise.
And he's standing right.
He's standing
Remember,
right where the wall is going to be.
he doesn't move, so you have to be on the
Yeah.
side where I'm at.
We'll add.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes on a rest.
Knockback coming.
Okay, purple people can break the walls.
Make sure you're only breaking one section.
Could you throw up a rallying?
Whoever that was in melee, you need to run that out.
That was me.
Swipe it up.
AOE incoming.
Stand in the circle.
Give it the Venn diagram.
It's a tough fight. It really is. I can just picture this on.
Phase 3.
I do not have a stone.
Can anyone pop Lumberg?
What'd you do? Use it?
No.
Yeah. Oh.
I can jump down and mass res. I don't have to land in the lava.
It's not a long. It's not a long.
Lumberg
crawl.
is
It's not a
alive.
long round.
Yeah, Lumberg's up.
Nice. Oh, you love to see
these
that
masses come
below
outside.
freezing. It's not below freezing here.
And maybe Sunday.
For TPS reports.
It'd be like 60 tonight. Could we switch weather? I'd much rather it be 25 here tonight.
I see your details name there, Lumberg.
I thought I changed mine too.
Yeah, who's getting PI in this raid?
Lumberg for me.
Alright.
Explains a lot.
Yeah, the two front runners by a lot, yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
I got it.
One of those to purple. Strike coming. Pulling back here, pulling back here.
Back
Fisher
up,
coming. Back him up, please.
All the way.
Run.
Right, Fisher.
Don't have my bubble, damn it.
Two up a rallying.
Do we need to get Alex up?
Wait for a tank
Can you re-heal it? I guess
before healing it.
Limited strike coming.
Should you break this wall?
There's already.
I think you can go around the end. It's a little bit sneaky.
Alright, back him up, get him out of there.
Run.
Both tanks are dead.
Okay, really have to do a better job of breaking the walls.
Stand and fire, folks.
Watch your feet.
For the knockback, when he does that, because I know like some of the casts like I think tanks can swap as soon as he starts the cast for it. The target's already chosen then.
So when I do that, then he turns around and I take the 600k hit. So I've been trying that, and that's what's been killing me.
Interesting.
Indeed.
I taunt as soon as he goes into that.
Do you, still have the, do you have the tank debuff then? Is it just barely not dropping off or something weird?
I wasn't tanking him first, so no, I didn't have a debuff.
Okay.
Alright, monkey pull please, so that I don't pull aggro.
Okay.
Five, four.
Why, there's a disco ball right in the middle of the combat field, but okay.
Target you.
Purple out.
Run those to purple. Get that to purple.
Only one went out.
Oh, I missed that I had it, sorry.
Strike coming. Fisher in 3, 2, 1, stop moving.
Run.
Knockback's coming. Make sure not to break a wall.
Stay back there and taunt him back towards you. I gotta be in line of a wall.
Okay.
Alright, good job. Oh, taunt him back, taunt him back.
He's dead.
There, who's dead.
As soon as he ran to
Just
the
wipe
wall,
it.
he hit him.
It hit me.
Yeah, he insta-killed you as soon as you
Yep.
got there.
There has to be a way to stop that. I'm definitely going to have to do some research on this fight and see what it looks like from a tank perspective.
Did you really believe there would be any other outcome? How droll.
I mean, we did kill this last week, so it's not
So,
impossible.
can I say, the problem with you guys taking the edge of the walls is that then for us to break the rest of them, like I have no place to go, and there's a huge gap to get the boss back into the spot.
Like, if the wall's already broken, couldn't you just hit the wall? Like the outer wall?
I'm talking about after we get thrown back. Never mind. If you break the corner of the wall, the second tank has to go all the way around the wall and position himself on the other side to get thrown back in there. So I would like if you not hit the corner of the walls.
Hit the middle.
Because then we're having to taunt to get the boss way back there, and it's one-shotting us when we're taunting it back.
I thought we weren't supposed to break the walls at all.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah. So put your ass against the wall. Like when we get over to the side, make sure you're not hitting any fucking walls. The tank will break the walls.
You're only supposed to be breaking the first set of walls.
Yep.
So if you could break the ones that are right here, so that when we come around, we can place the boss right here, and I don't have to go all the way around here to do it.
Yeah, I'm still on the 7th floor, so it's still very hot. It's much nicer.
That's not purple people breaking that far one though.
Now that I replaced my TV at Christmas, so I'm pulling out a lot less heat with the new TV.
Knock back on.
Purple out.
Get the purple to the wall.
Get a purple range. There we go. Oh, it looks like
Get ready for strike.
Nice and big for you, Riz.
Yeah, that's why we're dying.
Fisher closing in 3, 2, 1. Move.
Stay stacked for the life link. Spirit link.
I mean, technically at this point, you don't need to break anything.
Get those to the far wall. Back, where you orange. You ready for strike?
Font.
And Fisher coming.
Ah, there's a little bit of game in the system here.
Knockback.
Please don't break the wall. Go to the wall.
Claiming a strike coming up. Position yourself.
Don't break the wall.
Fisher coming.
Sorry, I was late.
Watch your step.
If death is what you seek, I shall grant it.
Stick with ISOL.
On star.
Good job.
On the ad.
Center.
AOE incoming.
Knockback coming. Watch where you're gonna get knocked back to.
Target you.
Sure you get knocked back over this way.
Go ahead. Yeah, good job. Whoever's gonna break it.
Sunder. Bomb and Annihilation. Be ready to go to cooldown just in case.
Sure you can go through.
Guys have a Sunder coming up. Annihilation coming up. Use cooldowns if necessary.
AOE incoming.
Bring the boss over here to the ad.
Greed, you're gonna get a rally.
Just stay here. Make sure you're tight so you don't get cut off by a wall. Anything be outside. Get over here, get against the wall quick.
Inside, inside, inside. He's gonna take down that wall anyways for you, Knight.
Stay right here, please.
Strike coming.
sure you get thrown against the back wall.
Get ready for bang. Coming out in 2, 1.
Find shelter.
Find a portal.
Portals.
Portal.
Find shelter.
Good job.
Get thrown
I
against
died.
the wall.
Knock back coming.
Hang on.
Again.
Find shelter. Find
Portal.
shelter.
Find a portal. Get the portals.
Come and feast, my pets.
Sure you don't take any walls out with that. Same thing with the strike. Good job.
Find shelter.
I'm down.
Get the portals. Get the portals. Do we have res for any of the tanks?
Nope. Asian tank.
No res is left.
Kill the fucking boss. He's got 22 million fucking health.
Did we last?
I don't believe so.
I think we want to do it at phase 3.
Yeah.
We still got a chance.
You still have a chance. Keep on pouring it on.
Find shelter. Find shelter.
Puddle, puddle, puddle.
Puddle. Good job.
Mindstorm heal this fish.
Kill the boss. All single target. Kill, kill, kill.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Three torch for the win.
Whew.
Oh, no recipe.
What recipe
Thanks,
does he have?
A bunch of them. That armor
Shadow
patch is
Flame
really nice.
armor patch.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, we definitely need to get one of those in guild if we can. Most DPS need 2 of them.
Nice job, everyone. Especially tanks.
I wonder why it does that for an off spec for me. That's bullshit.
Which, the trinket?
Yeah. It,
That is weird because it
That's bullshit. I've rolled need and it says it's an off spec.
Well, that
Well, it's
should give me my 2-piece.
It's a weird trinket because it seems like a...
yeah, I can roll need on it, but it's for preservation evoker, not for. It's a healer trinket.
Yeah, it's a weird trinket.
I don't know why it
It
has
is.
strength.
Yeah, why would it have
Strength for me.
Yeah, why would it? That's weird.
Oh, for a holy paladin?
They don't use intellect.
Yeah, yeah, use intellect, right. Huh, what the fuck?
We use
Yeah,
every
they
stat.
do.
You can
It has
you can
primary
up
stat no
any
matter
stat.
Yeah.
And you get shield with Alice. Really, yeah, I could do it for anyone.
Who was? How do you see who's second for a roll?
One goal in the name.
Just hover over it.
You're the only one who needed on it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Does anyone want them then? Because I didn't.
I'll roll greed on it, well, I guess. I don't
All right,
think
we're
it's that
gonna
good,
we're gonna zone out and do the first boss on heroic.
I'm sorry, I'm out.
but how do we zone
Good
out?
night.
Good luck.
Good night, night.
Oh, good night.
Night.
Yeah, is there a way to get out of here? Does anyone know?
Might be
Dying.
Portal.
Just die in the pool down the bottom here.
Just gonna go run into a mob. That'll be more fun. I'm too short to jump out of the pool of water. Wait.
All right, go
Yeah, it's
jump
got like
down.
a-
Yeah, and then, you
And
can
then
take
hit
just
the
a-
crystal.
just a
Yeah, I don't know
crystal
why
Oh, crystal.
it made that an off spec choice for me.
Don't go the wrong way. Otherwise, you're running into the blueberries.
Already went the wrong way.
Oh, there's a hole you can drop off right before the
But
boss.
it's fun to die to the blueberries.
What's your loot set to, Briss?
I hope I still catch you. I'm going to.
Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Let's see.
Oh, I did not last long against the boss.
Hey, both Palais made it to the boss. We won.
There's my Fierce Armor Kit.
And just turn around and walk out. I still want mounted combat, Ildara. Chris, I want us to be able to ride the pony all the time in the raid.
You can mount in combat. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying I want the pony to be permanent, so like you're a lancer or a knight.
Just like graphically.
Yeah, I mean, a new class, like a fourth Pally spec.
It could be our next.
Like the Gladiator used to be. Yeah. Like, wouldn't you love to have like a knight and a lance and be running around on a horse all right?
There's a dungeon and a raid where that happens.
I know. It would be great to do it full time. I did a lot of Argent tournament dailies back in the day.
So did I. I loved it.
Yeah, so did I.
That's where I got all my heirlooms from.
You use that trinket on yourself?
I think you can.
It says ally. I assume you can't.
So I wonder why. Maybe that's why it's more designed for a healer trinket, because you can't use it on yourself.
I guess if you can't use on yourself, then yeah, it's kind of worthless to a tank.
But you can. You just have to target yourself. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If you can actually use it on yourself. And then...
Nice thing is, I did replace
for science.
Someone was complaining about that earlier, but that they proved that you can target yourself and use it on yourself if you want. You can just create a macro for it.
Yep.
Somehow I'm lost. Somehow I can't get through it. It's all mobs.
Well, I was gonna summon people.
You probably didn't.
I don't think we have a. Well, we have one healer in here, so be mindful.
Oh!
Don't be afraid.
No.
Oh!
Yeah, we were right.
He stood in the fire. Good job.
Don't worry, I got you. Even though
who's
the
looking
res.
for, who's looking for it?
It's because there was 3 of them. I think all of them hit me. Now they're not gonna let me summon my pet. Okay.
So, who else needs? Does Fresh need one?
I need one.
Yeah, they're getting you.
So Meteorol, if you'd like to link those boots in chat, please. Alright, so we've got Threads of the Fractured Realities. First up, we're just going to do a flat up greed roll. So if it's a upgrade for you, greed roll on its cloth boots, versatility, haste. Cloth boots, greed roll, please. Threads of Fractured Realities. They have bad souls. Threads of Fractured Realities.
It says for greed, just transmog and shit.
No, greed first, in case anyone needs them for reals. Okay, so greed rolls on that end in 3, 2, 1. All right, now we can do transmog rolls. Transmog rolls if you're a clothy on the tread. Transmog rolls for the Threads of Fractured Realities and in 3, 2, 1. Grats me.
I am just instantly dead.
Yeah, interrupt the living flame thing. That hurt.
A useless evoker ability. That's not it. It's pretty hard. We didn't Divine Storm hard enough.
Well, when we get 2 of those at the same time, it's harsh.
3, I think that was.
I don't think we should pull both sides on heroic.
Oh, well, that's more gear, I think.
So pure single target specs. So remember, you gotta kite your laser. Pay attention to that.
Hey!
What are you hanging about, Monroe?
I was trying to trade.
Sorry.
All right, remember you're putting the puddles back around the semicircle, stand in a semicircle, and you kite the beam through the puddle, and then the puddle leaves a flaming fire on the ground.
And try to leave room for people, like don't stack the puddles right on top of each other. So
You
there's
want to
room to run
stagger them
behind.
with a little gap in between.
Yeah, so people can run through and get behind without having to run over the fire.
Any questions? We're going to tank him right where he's at, and we're just going to flip him around.
Like a burger.
We need to eat still, some of us.
All right, go ahead and eat.
4, 3, 2, 1. Your entrails will shine like armor! Surrender to terror!
Riffs coming out.
I'm reloading UI because it just crashed.
Pushback incoming.
Lasers coming out. Get ready to run them through.
Use the defensive on the Terraclaw. Ouch.
Frontal.
Watch out for the beam.
Me up, please.
Run that into one of the flashing circles.
Riffs coming up.
Do we have any res?
Warlock.
Warlock and Paladin, you're the res team, or DK.
And yeah, well, Paladin. Do Hunters still have it?
Nope.
On certain
Paladin
paths.
res.
Pushback coming up. Watch out for Terror Claws tank. And lasers coming out. Kite them through.
Watch your step.
Breath. Riffs again. Lasers coming up in 5. Get ready to kite.
Watch your step.
Turn up. Shout. Watch for breath.
Watch your step.
Walked right into that. Hard on.
Target you.
Riffs again.
Oh, don't overlap them there. With orange and purple, you want to leave a gap between them.
Lasers.
Watch your step.
Sorry, I'm going to kite this a mile.
Both tanks are down. Go ahead and wipe it up. Bulk, any suggestions on this one?
I think we got to pick an area. We just can't have people dropping things randomly all over the place.
Well, I mean, I don't know what's the big defensive cooldowns for the monk, like the Ardent Defender equivalent, the big blue glowy shield one, or the Blessing.
So he has purifying brew, not purifying. It's his one of his brews, and he also has meditation, if I believe.
So what they did, for heroic was they did it specifically, like they had world markers for everyone to stack onto and put all their things together, and then you just go behind it and then the rays just go all into it. So for example, like we'd all go on to triangle and then you'd kind of Zymox it, so the people that don't have it, they would be on X. And then they'd put it on X, and then triangle would move over here again, and that's what they did.
Just rotated from world marker to world marker.
Mm-hmm. And you put all of them together, and then you just... The people with the rays just go behind.
I think the other thing, too, is, like, Yulin's doing a good job of calling out when the lasers are going to come. Just take a second to look to see where the little discs are, the little glowy things are, so you're not running all over the place and zigzagging to get to one.
Yeah, if we could try to like start at the very, very outside edge of the room, and then the next layer of them, bring them inside more, because having to dodge through like 3 layers just to get to a live rift is painful.
That's why rotating around might be a better strat.
Yeah, because then you're just moving them right to it and then moving forward.
So,
Right, exactly.
Everybody start at X then. So everybody get over here near X. We're just going to go from X to green to orange, so we'll just scoot over one each time. So try
And
to
you
drop
still
them.
need to spread those out a little bit.
Yeah, so people can get through them.
Well, you just go behind them. If you go behind them, then it'll still attach to it as long as you're at the right angle.
I just mean don't overlap them.
Yeah, don't kill each other with it.
We'll make sure most of the raid, too, is not in line of sight of where these things are, where people are running their lasers, because she's going to randomly pick where to breathe. So if everybody's here and she chooses you, then these people are trying to clear their shit, they're going to get hit by the breath.
I think that's why they weren't going clockwise. They were, or maybe I misunderstood what you guys were saying. But
We were
you're
going this
alternating,
way.
weren't you?
Well, the people with the things would go on X. Or like we did it triangle and then X, but you would go to X if you have the thing. If you don't have the thing, you're near triangle. Then the people that have the puddles are on triangle, and then the people that don't go to circle. And you just keep going.
I thought you meant you were going to go to diamond, which would be, I think, a superior strat, but okay.
To diamond from where? Oh, you
It's
mean
too far away.
That's very.
If we're doing clockwise, we'll just go to diamond. You're right. We'll start at diamond, and that way we can go clockwise. So, Meteorol, so at the beginning, we're all going to stack at diamond. When you get the circles, do you put them at blue or do you put them at diamond?
You put them at diamond, and then the people that don't have it are at blue. It's like you know how like Zymox the range were a bit behind. Now instead of the range being behind, is the people with the puddles. The puddle people just go to diamond.
So we don't need to stack at diamond, just the people.
No,
with
just
puddles
be
do.
near it. Just be near it so that the puddle people.
Be in between the two. That's what I would say.
Just put the puddles on diamond, then put the puddles on square, put the puddles on moon, etc.
If
Correct.
you're less responsive, be closer to the point. So.
And as it was pointed out last
exactly.
night, when lasers are coming out, you get a little puddle underneath you before the laser shows up. That means you're the person. Don't just stand there and eat a laser.
Tanks, save those good cooldowns for your razor.
Rift's coming out.
Good job. We didn't lose a tank.
We're a pushback. Alright, lasers are coming out. Get ready to drift them through.
So you see people with puddles under them. There they go.
Watch your step.
Watch out for Brett.
Beams at
Oh,
blue.
that one. That ate 2 of them.
Rifts again.
Add a save cooldown for that terror.
These are going to diamond.
Diamond, he said.
Alright. Lasers coming out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look for puddles. There's the laser puddles.
Watch your step.
Watch out for beam. Next set of rifts, we'll move them over to Moon. Rift's coming up. Take them to Moon.
Watch your step.
New set of lasers coming. Get ready to go to Moon.
Laser people are marked.
And watch out for a breath coming up behind us.
Watch your step.
Watch the breath. Watch the breath.
Rifts again. Take that to orange. Orange.
Can we get solo up?
2 minutes.
Terror Claws. Take those out to orange. And watch out for breath behind you.
Watch your step.
Hellbeam. Terror Claws is going to follow this up. He might need an external. Alright, run Rifts out to green. Green. Terror Claws again, external if necessary.
I'm dead.
Much better.
A little bit better.
Gotta figure out. Do we need to like plan out our cooldowns for the Terror Claws?
Yeah.
Target you. Push back left. Watch your feet. Defensive.
So, I saw that green was a little too far for some people to run. So, if we could move the boss more towards the middle of the room, and then we can use the very edge if possible, like the gate place. That was another place that we put markers and had people stack to. And then we also stacked a lot closer. Like we tried overlapping the puddles as much as possible without touching each other.
Well, the markers are just a reference point, right? So.
Are the markers too close by any chance?
Moon and blue look too close. And orange could be moved slightly left.
Saber, if you downloaded the weak aura, you may have to hit control for 2 seconds.
Well, sometimes the UI just says no.
I don't use that weak aura anymore. Unless it came with one that Metal shared.
Is there food?
Moon seems close again.
Yeah, those are way too close.
So if you remove Moon and then just put another one where I am.
3 on the left, 3 on the right.
Go ahead. People have assist.
Could I have assist?
How's that look? Any good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 other markers we can also use. So if we need more room, there's a blue and then a skull.
So where are we going to first?
The only thing with the puddle dropping is make sure don't make a wall with them, because it makes it harder for people.
We'll start at skull. We'll start at skull.
5,
Just moving that rotation.
3, 2, 1.
Rifts are coming out. Remember, we're going with the skull. Taking the skull. Push back. And lasers. Make sure to get them over there.
Watch your step.
Watch out for breath. New set of rifts. Let's take these over to green.
Healer.
Oh, the healer is? Saving for tank.
Take it to green. Push back. Lasers once again.
Watch your step.
Breath.
Blasted me. Rifts. Take them to red.
Watch your step.
Terror claws. Alright, get those lasers out.
Good job to the tanks this pull.
Absolutely.
Watch your step.
Now the raid needs to stop dying to beam. Then we'll get the
Claws again.
I died.
Yeah, I mean we're widening. We lost all our healers.
Push back in.
Practicing mechanic. Waiting for Ulan to call it. One way or the other.
It seems like when we're getting the rest, we're eating a huge chunk of room over there.
Yeah, this probably like takes so long for the beams to actually get there.
Yeah, if we move the boss to the very middle of the room, so that way, and it's equal distance from each of the, from the actual boss to the actual mark.
Just stand this stuff.
Does the boss have any frontal abilities?
Besides that other frontal, no, I don't believe so.
Yeah, besides the beam, I don't think so.
Well, the beam's a random. He picks a random person, so that's not really a.
He does have a cone, I thought.
I mean, a cleave is probably
yeah.
more accurate.
Pretty sure there is a cleave.
Release and repair.
If the boss is going to be in the middle of the room, we should try to space the markers a little better. Green and purple are so close. There's no point in having two markers that close because we have like 5 things to put down. So we could go a circle around the whole room with a lot of space between each marker.
I gotta go to the other side, sorry.
Back to the Shadowlands.
Say hi to Mazala for us.
That should be pretty okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a cleave at all.
There is no cleave.
Nope.
Well, just you don't want to get hit by the terror claw, so just be careful.
Terror Claw says a single target, isn't it?
Lacerates her target. Yeah, it's just single target.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going to start on triangle with the rifts.
Taunt, please.
Triangle.
Push back in.
Push. Lasers coming. Start to move towards those rifts.
Taunt.
Watch your step.
Watch out for beam. Alright, next set is going to diamond.
Ah!
Push back. Lasers coming out. And breath. Alright, move the rifts over to orange.
Watch your step.
Terra Claws again, do you guys need a cooldown? Lasers, get them out there. Breath coming out.
I do not have a cooldown for this one.
We get our paint suppression.
I got it.
Alright, run those out to diamond. I mean, star. You said Terra Claws.
Can we move the boss slightly towards the door we start from?
Alright, run those out. Get those over. Breath coming. You gotta move that. The rifts are over at.
Sarnon, you need to go towards yellow.
You said a Terra Claws.
Target you.
You should be good there.
Go to skull.
Come on, why are you running that beam right through the raid?
Sorry,
Whoever's got it.
You want the beam between you and the puddle between you and the beam.
I can't hear.
Laser on you. Run. Watch your step.
Beam.
Rifts again, take it to X. Get that over to X. Everyone take them to X.
Most of them are at Skull or X.
Watch your step.
Beam.
Rifts again. New ones take over the square.
Target you. Push back.
8 seconds. Get this all up.
Lasers, get them over. Square.
It's done. Whew.
That was
very
a
good
bit
job,
harsh.
Tanks. Though that was 2 good ones in a row.
Agreed.
Yeah, that wasn't on the tanks.
That was the raid being bad. Like myself. I try not to jump over the void puddles. Like, you want to go around them. It does damage jumping. As I found out.
Unless you're an evoker.
Does hover count? Like blinking?
I can hover, yeah, I can pretty much
Okay.
leap over them.
They're probably demon hunters too.
Can you move orange halfway between purple and yellow?
Yeah, so I'm just swinging the boss around once one side of the room is full. I'm not going to move him back and forth.
I mean, you could just leave the boss in the center.
Well, that's what I was doing. I was just circling him around once you guys filled up one area.
We did good up to yellow, and then the wheels started to fall off the wagon.
Well, then it does more damage, right, from all the puddles too. So.
Yeah, that's right. As the boss's armor comes off, the damage ramps, right? Something like that.
Yeah,
Well, when the boss's armor comes off, that's also, yeah, 80, 60, 40 is also a time where you want to maybe use a personal cooldown because he puts dots on you while all the other normal stuff is happening.
Essentially, every time those little swirlies start hitting the ground. The ones that don't leave a puddle or anything, just the little red ones.
So a melee, if you don't have the beam, try to kite. Like if you don't have a laser, try to kite the beam that we got to dodge, like away from where they're doing with the void zones. I know I was tired and fucked that up, but
Come on over to this side, guys.
try to bait the beam.
All right. Take a first set of rifts to the right of green.
Taunt.
Right of green.
Taunt back.
Push back. Next is going to be lasers. Watch your breath.
Watch your step.
Good bait.
Watch your step.
New set of rifts coming out. Keep them as close to diamond as you can. Put them behind diamond. New set of lasers.
Watch your step.
New set of rifts. Get them as close to circle as you can. Take advantage of the right hand side of it.
Watch your step.
Laser coming out again. Get ready to start kite. Breath coming out.
Watch your step.
Hit orange.
Again, rifts to the left hand side of yellow. I mean, right hand side of yellow. Right hand side.
And don't put the rifts against the wall. We need to get behind them.
Lasers.
Watch your step.
I'm down.
The defensive.
Watch your step.
Drop a beam. New rifts. Get them right where a circle is. I mean, diamond. Nothing. I mean, shit. Star. My bad. And lasers.
Laser on you. Run.
Next set needs to go to X.
Watch your step.
Breath.
Alright, rifts take them to X. We're gonna run out of room.
Each other. Use a defensive. You have it.
Lasers.
lost our tanks there. That's good. Good pull, though.
I think we just need to stagger the puddles better. They're way too far back.
I think we should use the whole room. Like, spread out and use the whole room for the puddles instead of just, like, 2/3 of it. Like somebody's already marking. Good job.
Some people are having to go really far back to get the puddles.
Yeah, it's really hard for melee. I would think.
I can move it more forward.
Yeah, melee loses a ton of damage.
Yeah, and like I said before, don't put them against the wall, please.
Yeah, the person can't get there. You can't.
Is that better? Is that yellow a better placement?
Yeah, I think orange could move out further from the wall too.
Okay.
Well, and I think if you're ranged,
And
you should be
so
dropping
skull.
them. You should be dropping them in the back, and then melee should be dropping them in front of the ranged ones.
Well, you could, yeah. If we all put them directly on the marker, too, then we would have more room on the markers. And you just have to go behind, and then everyone's lasers just goes through the giant big puddle.
Yeah, melee's losing a lot of boss time.
Okay. Does Star need to move up anymore?
No, you don't
it's
have to be
fine.
right on the markers either. You just got to be on the line of the marker.
The ones against the wall, you actually can get to. You just have to do it from one side to the other.
Yeah, I tried that and ended up dying from trying to dance around too much. So it would be better if there's just room.
Good job on the baiting of the beams that time.
All right, here we go.
Again, try not to make a wall with them.
5,
So people
Well-
can actually get to them.
Where are we starting on this one? Green.
Green.
Start with green. Rifts, take them to green.
It's... We made a wall. It's better to be in like a radial line. Like,
Lasers.
rotate that wall 90 degrees.
watch your step.
Watch the
Frontal.
breath swords.
Watch your step.
Also for melee, the boss is a pretty big hitbox. You don't have to be like right up under her.
Rifts, we're going off to diamond.
Push back.
Lasers coming out. Run them over to diamond.
On you. Run. Watch your step.
And watch out for beam. Alright, next set of rifts are going over to orange.
Target you. Push back in. Watch your step.
We need to talk about this after. Like, that's not a good grouping there.
And lasers are going the same area. All lasers going to orange.
Watch your step.
New set of rifts are going over
Hot.
to star.
Push back in.
Ready for lasers?
Laser on you. Run.
Remember, going back to star.
Watch your step. Watch your
Beam on Star.
Beam on star, watch out. Next set of rifts are going on skull. Try not to build a wall. Going to skull.
Build a pile.
Pretend it's Taros from the last raid. Build a line on the marker.
Again, taking those
Okay, some
beams
people are
out
saying
to
build a
skull.
line. Some people say don't build a line at this.
A radial line, not
Pretend it's
not a wall.
Pretend it's Taros. How we lined up in that one line along the edge of the thing. Pretend the marker is the line.
Watch out for beam. Watch out for beam. Rifts taking him to X.
Use a defensive here in 2%. Use the defensive.
Laser's gonna be coming out. Get out there. Get out to X.
Res 20 seconds. Res the tank. Beam at X-ish.
Next set of rifts are gonna go to square.
Ildara, get ready to res the tank.
Lasers again going to square.
Res is up.
Don't accept, don't accept, don't accept. Alright, you should be good.
Yeah, but that place is dead though.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Sorry, I
10%.
turned by beam just as I rezzed.
That's fair enough.
Alright. Last set of rifts going over to Moon. He's gonna might need an external.
Very good attempt though, guys.
Watch your step.
Well, 6%. That's 11% better than our last attempt.
You got this.
I wonder if there's value in saving hero for later.
No, I don't think so. People are running around too much for that.
We're losing.
All right, guys, this is where we're going to end for tonight.
All right. Well, that looks like it's the end of the
10%.
raid for tonight, so that's the end of the stream for tonight.
Good job.
But we'll start
be back
with
on Friday.
first boss on heroic on Tuesday.
Okay.
Watch that
Probably
video with Kop sent us
Yeah.
earlier again.
I think
Good job
that,
tonight.
Thank
But
you
yeah,
all.
we'll probably be back Friday, if not
Good.
Saturday,
One.
for some Mythic Plus and some progression
Good night.
there too.
Night.
All right, take care,
Good
everybody.
night.
Peace. Cop out.